When people are arrested, they'll often try anything they can think of to try to get out of it.
I'll take everything. Please don't charge me.
Sometimes this includes trying to make officers interested in them.
You're smiling. I can't help it.
This is what happens when suspects try to flirt with the police.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, I'm Officer Smith, Bentonville Police Department.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Smith.
I've never heard that before in a traffic stop. I appreciate that. Hey, so I'm just stopping you for improper lane use.
Sorry, I was on the phone.
You're on the phone?
I'll be honest.
Okay. Who are you on the phone with?
My baby daddy.
How much do you have to drink tonight?
Only one drink.
Just one drink?
Yep. Yes,
Final
sir.
answer?
Miller.
A Miller Lite?
Yes. I won't lie to you, a Miller Lite.
That's all you've had?
Yes, sir. You can ask Zachary.
I don't really want to talk to Zachary.
I know you don't, but I'm just saying.
Okay. Hey, do you have your driver's license?
Yes, sir. Here's these two, my insurance and registration.
All right, well, I'll let you keep on looking for that. I'll be right back, okay?
Okay, yes, sir.
This woman is Brooke Teague, and she was pulled over on January 15th, 2023 by Officer Nathan Smith with the Bentonville Police Department. He claims that she was weaving in and out of her lane pretty heavily as she was driving, with the driver's side tires on top of the yellow line multiple times. He initiated the traffic stop, and they pulled into the parking lot of a local business, Credit Cars.
All right, where are we at on it? Awesome. Brooke
Yes.
Teague. Am I saying that right? Teague?
Yes. Like baseball league.
Teague like baseball league.
Yep. It helps people spell it because they never spell it correctly.
971, temperature 1. Hey, would you want to do some field sobriety tests? Make sure you're good to go?
Yeah.
All right. You see, tip my finger? Yes, no?
Yes.
All right, follow with your eyes. Don't move your head. Do you understand that?
Okay.
Okay. You want to move your hair a little bit for me? Appreciate it. All right, right here, okay?
You're making me giggle. I'm sorry.
He makes me giggle too. It's okay.
Okay. I snore. I'm from
Sorry.
Huntsville.
We're supposed to be professional.
I'm from Huntsville. It's going to make me snort.
Everybody, let's
Okay,
get
sorry.
let's get it together, okay? All right, stop laughing because you're making me laugh.
I'm not.
All right? Seriously.
I'm giggling. I'm
All right,
sorry.
this is a serious deal. All right, okay. All right, hands at your side though. I can tell you're trying to laugh, and it's making me laugh. Get it?
You're smiling. I can't help it.
All right, stop.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just
All right.
smiling.
No, I don't
I'm
know.
sorry.
Anyway,
I get nervous.
okay. You can begin whenever you're ready.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3.
How much you've actually had a drink?
I've had 2 Millers.
2 Millers now? That's it?
Yes, sir. You can call Mitchell, the manager.
Okay. Well, hey, go ahead and put your hands on your back for me, okay?
Yeah.
Good for me. Yeah.
Based on her test results, the officers decided to arrest Brooke for DUI, and they loaded her up into the back of their cruiser.
I think there's some people in here right now, but you're all right. Just watch this ledge. Go over here, okay? Let's go over here.
Oh my God, is there a dog?
There is a dog.
Where?
He's over there. Over here. His name is Kolyak.
Kalia?
You stand up. I'm going to take those off you. Okay. Turn around.
Now that they're at the police station, Brooke will be subject to a breath test, where her official BAC will be recorded, and that can affect the severity of the charges. Overall, though, she's been quite cooperative with the police and won't get anything like resisting arrest that plenty of other drunk people get when they're taken in.
This is my job, and I appreciate you being nice to me. And, difficult. So,
No, I get it completely.
I'm glad we didn't go to high school together because this would be more awkward.
Well, you looked familiar, so I was like, oh shit, this is awkward.
Brooke blew a .14, which is nearly double the legal limit for alcohol. Keep in mind that it's been quite a while since she was initially pulled over, so it's very likely that she was driving at double the limit. She was charged with operating a vehicle while under the influence and allowed to leave pending her court appearance. Hopefully, she took this as a lesson. Unfortunately, this next woman, who turns out to be a Swiss model, definitely didn't learn her lesson.
You got your registration badge yet? your fake cut had scared me when I walked up. Forgot tomorrow's Halloween.
Pardon?
I said your fake cut had scared me when I walked up.
Oh.
Forgot tomorrow's Halloween. I'm like, oh boy.
I know, right?
So, reason I got stopped, few things. When you're sitting at the light back here to make the left,
Yeah.
you're all the way out in the intersection.
Oh, okay.
Like you were past the crosswalk, but you were on Toledo Blade for making the left.
Okay.
The tags on the car, is the car registered to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the tags on the car expired back in March.
Yes, sir.
Or April, I'm sorry.
This woman's name is Naomi Furrer, and like you heard, her registration on her car expired in April of 2021. This traffic stop is happening on October 30th, 2022. That is around a year and a half that she's likely been driving around with expired plates.
And your license is suspended.
Yes, sir.
Did you know your license was suspended?
I apologize about that.
Okay. So you were on your way to pick her up?
Yes, and I would have gone back to Sarasota, but...
Okay. So where's the club wristband from?
Pardon?
Where's the club wristband
Oh,
from?
that was from the other night. That was from, like, Friday, I think, or something. Yeah.
It's a bit strange for her to have a wristband from a club from a few nights previous, but it's not unheard of. Some people keep them on for a few days for sentimentality, while others try to get back into the same club with the wristband. Either way, it marks her as a bit suspicious to the officer, because it shows that she was likely drinking.
Because you have an insurance suspension and you have like 4 other suspensions for fail to pay traffic fine. You know you got to pay. You know you got to pay tickets.
Huh?
I said you know you got to pay the tickets.
Well, I did pay them all. That ones that I applied for. I'm sorry.
All right. Do me a favor, hop out real quick.
Yep.
Let's have a conversation. All right. We'll come right back over here so we don't get hit. All right. Tonight's not my first night doing this.
Okay.
Where are y'all really coming from tonight? Because your eyes are bloodshot and glossy. Your speech is slightly slurred.
I'm just very tired, that's all.
There's alcohol coming off the gut. Okay? Check your eyes. Do a couple exercises. Make sure you're good. Okay? Cool with that?
6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, like that?
How did I explain the exercise?
You turn like
Okay.
that? Like turn like that?
Yeah.
Alright.
This test doesn't only look for a perfectly straight line, it's also meant to test the person's memory. The officers explain exactly how to do the test. And if there are any big mess-ups like she just did by walking backward, it shows that she's likely inebriated.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, Z. XC, sorry.
Okay.
She missed an entire section of the alphabet, which is what the officers are looking for. It's a telltale sign of someone being intoxicated.
I got you. Just do me a favor, put your hands behind your back. Put your palms together like you're praying. I'm going to take your watch off, okay?
But I did everything that you asked me to, right?
You did everything that I asked you to, but all those exercises you performed,
Yeah.
I look for indicators of impairment, okay? And tonight, you have exhibited enough indicators of impairment to believe you're not safe to operate a motor vehicle, okay?
Please, sir, I can't have a DUI. Please.
Okay.
I'll do everything. I promise. Sir, I'm from Switzerland. I can't have a DUI, please.
Her fears are somewhat grounded. A felony DUI can be the basis for the U.S. Department of Homeland Security to commence the deportation process by sending the permanent resident offender a notice to appear in immigration court. It's somewhat rare, but it does happen.
But like, I'll have to please take the DUI off, please, sir. I promise I have somebody to pick me up.
It's out of my hands.
That should have been done before you left, wherever you left, okay?
It's gonna ruin my life career, please, sir.
Do you have a pair of shorts or something in here that we can put on to cover you up a little bit?
That jersey, put that on her.
Please, sir, please. I'll take everything off. Please don't charge me, but I don't want to go to jail. Please, sir.
I don't want you to take everything off.
Please, sir, not tonight, please.
I'm gonna show you a little bit of decency and cover you up a little bit. You don't want to go into jail looking like that.
She offered to take all of her clothes off to get out of a DUI, which, well, with any non-corrupt officer, it will not work. Unfortunately, there have been instances, especially before body cameras, where people got out of a ticket or arrested for doing that.
Ma'am, there's nothing we can do. It is completely out of our hands, okay?
Yeah, but you can make a decision about arresting me. I promise I'll have somebody drive me home. I promise, please.
We didn't do this. You put yourself in this situation. We are just a consequence of your decisions tonight, okay? I'm happy that you're going to jail and that you're not in a body bag or that you didn't kill a family driving up the road.
I really want to kill myself. I don't want to be in this situation. I really want to be dead. I really don't want to be in this situation.
Okay. No one wants to be in this situation, but you need to take this as a learning experience.
No.
But tonight you are going to go to jail, okay? There is no way that we can get around that.
Why not? I promise I'll have somebody pick me up.
We're way beyond that. A $10 and a $20 bill, open container, Red Bull, phone.
Okay, we're past that. No one wants to go to jail.
If the officer was to let her go after going through this due process, he would be severely reprimanded and would very likely lose his job. He's not going to risk that simply because she's asking nicely.
And there's nothing I can do, sir?
No, ma'am. Fortunately, there's not.
Even if somebody picks me up?
We're past that. Can you please put these in towards the front? Thank you.
Naomi Furrer was arrested and charged with DUI, as well as operating a motor vehicle with a suspended license. When she arrived at the Sarasota County Jail, she refused to do the breathalyzer test. It's unclear whether or not she'll be deported for this incident, but there hasn't been any record of that happening so far. Naomi didn't seem remorseful. She didn't feel bad about driving drunk. She just didn't want to get in trouble. This next woman does something very similar, but takes it up to the extreme.
Stay by your car, okay? Rob, take a ride. Take a ride. Follow the trail. See what she hit. Where'd you come out of? Where are you headed?
Home.
Where's home?
Union.
Union?
Yeah.
Where down your shore, where'd you come from?
Neptune. I work in Neptune.
Where you work?
The Waverly at Neptune.
How much did we drink?
Just a little bit. Just like 2 beers.
You had more than that.
This woman who has just been pulled over is Gabby, and she definitely had more than 2 beers on this night. She was stopped because the police noticed her dangerous, reckless driving, swerving in and out of lanes, and even riding the sidewalk a few times. Unbeknownst to this cop at the time, she also hit a parked car before she got to this location.
You're not even close to Union, and how did you get here? What town are you in right now?
What do you mean?
Where are you right now?
Kenilworth.
Okay, so how'd you get to Kenilworth?
I took the Parkway.
The Parkway? You came from this way, though.
Yeah, I took the Parkway off. I took the Parkway, and I took off of the Parkway into Kenilworth, and I was going to go onto 22.
Alright, receive. See if we can get that information. Alright, so this is what we're going to do right now, okay?
Yeah.
I can smell the alcohol. You hit a parked car all the way over there, and you were trying to run.
Okay.
I'm going to put you through a couple field sobriety tests.
Okay.
Because I think you are...
That parked vehicle is going to be Fox 7.
More than 2 beers, right?
Fox 7.
I took like 3.
Alpha.
Now it's 3. Let's just... Honesty's going to work with you.
I'm going to be honest with you. I took a few beers.
A few?
Yeah.
What's a few?
I have no idea.
Alright, let me figure. Just lean up against your car for me, okay?
She changed her previous answer of 2 beers to 3, and then claims that she's had a few beers. She's either deliberately attempting to downplay how much alcohol she's had, or she's drunk enough to genuinely not remember. Neither of those options are very good for her.
Who's the car registered to? Okay. You see your tire, right?
Yeah.
Did you know you hit that car on Cross Street? Why'd you run? Because you've been drinking? You didn't run. You hit the car all the way over there. And you ended up over here.
I was just trying to
go home? You're trying to go home?
I was just trying to pull over.
Because you know you had a little bit too much to drink?
Just a little bit.
Okay. What's your name?
Gabby.
Okay, I'm Travis. Okay. This is what we're going to do. Yeah. I have 3 different tests I have to run on you, okay, for field sobriety. We're almost done. Come on.
My contacts
I
are
got
blurry.
You. I got you. Unable to complete the test. Stop counting. Take more steps. Count out loud for me. Come on.
5,
The overconsumption of alcohol generally causes short-term memory loss, which is very likely why she stopped counting out loud. She forgot that she was supposed to be doing so.
Keep going. Keep stopping for balance. Arms down to your side. All right. Do me a favor. Turn around. Put your hand 20 back.
Her balance was very clearly off, and the officer chose to arrest her. He very likely could have done so without even conducting any of the tests just based on her behavior alone. But this gives a far more concrete measure of how inebriated she is, and also gives her a chance to prove that she's sober in case she wasn't drunk driving.
You were under arrest for driving while intoxicated. Okay?
Only one car was damaged.
Get in. There we go. Okay. Who's the car seat for? You have a daughter.
I know, I fucked up so
How old's your daughter?
She's almost 5.
Almost 5.
Yeah.
What if she was in the car?
Well, I would never drive with her in the car.
Well,
No, never.
She never drive drunk, right?
I would never drive drunk with her in the car.
She claims that she would never drive drunk with her daughter in the car, but the fact that she was driving drunk at all shows that she really doesn't have a good grasp of safety behind the wheel. Gabby was indeed arrested and charged with DUI, but her case is very recent, so there isn't much information about it, and no results or trial proceedings have been posted yet. Make sure to subscribe to my channel so that I can keep you up to date on this case. Gabby did seem to be a bit remorseful at the end there, whereas this next woman, there isn't any remorse in her at all.
Kelly, okay. I'm gonna have you step out with me, okay? We gotta go. I know. I gotta get you out of here, though, okay?
I know you're not gonna do that. Let me tell you something. What I would do to you with your blue eyes.
This woman blatantly flirting with a police officer is Kelli Barton, and she was just pulled over after getting into a crash. On May 11th, 2023, she was pulled over by the Blue Ash Police Department, where they learned that she was transporting a special needs patient to a different facility.
How you had too much to drink, you just want to lay down?
Yeah.
That part.
Okay.
But she in the back seat of my car. This is what happened. The client is in the car, and he said she hit a lamppost in the middle of the street. I've been at work since 7 o'clock this morning, so I don't know if she hit something in the middle or what, but Robert just keeps saying she hit a lamppost.
Okay.
And she said she had to avoid a hole. I don't know what this is.
She shredded the back of that.
She in the back of my car.
Well, she popped both tires, so I'm afraid she hit something in Blue Ash, so...
Yep. I guess it's going to be by the roundabout.
That's what I think, too. The driver is in her car.
Okay.
So I came to an empty vehicle.
All right.
The owner of this facility or whatever it is, they transport special
Car 432, squad dispatch 106,
this driver is
Cinderella Drive.
She is
For 93-year-old female, semi-conscious.
I'm just wondering, in the sense of the ODI charge had a
Car 7 or 32, 7 or 33 in the lot of 1705 Lincoln. See a complaint reference verbal trouble with ex-boyfriend Sydney Bryan.
Kelli was not only risking her own life by driving drunk, but she was also risking the life of the patient that she'd been charged with transporting. That is an awful thing to do, and very likely opened the special needs facility to some liability as well. They are already chronically underfunded, so this isn't something they can afford to deal with.
We gotta figure out what we're gonna do with her. Do you know where she goes?
Yeah, she's down at the she's at the shelter on Reading Road.
Your driver is someone that stays at a shelter?
Huh?
Your driver is somebody who stays at a shelter?
My co-worker. She's a co-worker.
Okay.
But I'm the driver. That's my car. She in the back seat.
No, I'm talking about this one.
This one, yeah, she stays in the shelter. She just got the job. Yeah, she just got.
We're trying to figure out a way. If we got to get her home, we got to figure out
I'll get her. I'll
safe
take her.
place to.
Yeah, she's at the shelter. I know where it is.
The fact that this woman is homeless makes this quite a bit more difficult. First of all, it's very difficult for homeless people in America to get jobs. The fact that she's risked hers like this so quickly is a tragedy in and of itself. There is also the fact that the police are supposed to ensure that she gets home, which will be difficult in this situation.
Robert. He's
Robert?
a client, yeah.
Oh, how you doing, Robert? Where is the driver? Is the driver back there? I'm gonna open your back door just so you know, okay? Oh. Hello there.
Kelly.
What's her name?
Kelly.
Kelly?
K-I-L-L-I.
Kelly?
Yes.
How are you doing?
Good.
Kelly, would you be able to... Do you have a driver's license with you?
You want the number?
Yeah, if you know it, that'd be great. Kelly, did you have anything to drink tonight?
Yeah.
How much?
Above my limit.
This issue in this situation is that nobody actually saw her driving, save for Robert, who may not be able to give the most coherent testimony.
It's good. She gets out of the car.
She gets out of the car.
Yeah, let's test
Okay,
her and
that's
she
fine.
goes.
Alright.
And she gets charged with, I think it's neglect, because if he's disabled. Here she comes, and I don't see what time is it. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
We'll have an investigator come down and get that from you. What time's a good time?
I come 2 o'clock.
2? Yeah. All right. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Yeah, let's test her.
No problem.
And if she refuses, I think we got plenty.
Well, we just take her straight
She's
down.
been here. Ooh, she came in at 2033.
So long.
She's been here how long?
2 hours. What's the time frame?
The officers are worried that the alcohol may have worn off in the time that she's been there, which would make charging her with DUI much more difficult.
I think it's 3 hours.
I think it's 3.
We gotta get going. Let's go.
Kelly,
Yes, sir.
I'll need you to step out of the car for me, okay? We got to do some stuff, and then we're going to figure out what we're going to do, okay?
Y'all want to do all this to me.
Well, hold on. Let's talk. I didn't say you're going to jail. or
You know
anything
what? You look like the movie.
Well, which movie?
What y'all want to do?
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you a few questions, okay?
What?
Come out over here for me, okay? You can hold my hand if you need to. I know you're up, but I need you to step outside.
I can't stand here and talk to y'all.
How about this? I'll let you lean up on my car.
Look at him.
I know. But Kelly, let me get you out here, and I'll have you step outside and stand by my car.
We have an ambulance coming to check you out. Just make sure you're okay. Yep.
You can tell them that you don't want them, but we need it. It's part of our policy, okay? But Kelly, I need you to hop out of this car for me, okay?
Yes, sir.
Very well. Kelly, I'm gonna have you step out with me, okay? We gotta go. I know. I gotta get you out of here, though, okay?
I know you're not gonna do that. No.
Yeah. Kelly, we're not laying back down. I just need you to step out with me, okay?
What is it? That's my food.
Don't take her food. We'll get some food too, okay?
No, y'all not gonna.
Come on, Kelly. You gotta work with me, sweetheart. You gotta work with me.
Sweetie pie.
Yeah.
Let me go.
No.
I ain't done nothing.
Kelly, I need you to get out of the car for me. I know you haven't. But
With the evidence they currently have, the police could pull her out of the car, but they know that would likely make the situation far worse than it already is.
I need you to get out of this car so that you can take this gentleman home.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, yeah.
He's got to go home.
Okay.
Just be careful. Just be careful.
Y'all leave me alone.
Put your shoes on, all right? I'm going to have you to step over here with me. Okay. Well, these ambulance people are going to come talk to you real fast, okay?
Talk to who?
To you, make sure you're okay.
Look at you handsome.
Do you want the life squad to check you, ma'am?
Yeah. Let them do what they gotta do. Come on, boys.
How you feeling?
Hey. I want the little young boys. Ask me how I'm feeling. Let the little young boys tell me.
He's young.
Toon, she doesn't want you, man.
Who don't want me?
Toon doesn't want.
Who don't want me?
I want you. You're good. You're cool with me, okay?
You ain't gotta want me. Let me tell you something. What I would do to you with your blue eyes.
Well, let me check your blood sugar real quick.
Hey, what is y'all doing to me out here tonight? Okay, hold on.
Ready? Here we go.
Aside from the quite obvious flirting, the paramedics are checking her blood sugar because it's routine to do so when somebody passes out like she did. They are looking for abnormalities to determine if what happened actually was because of alcohol or because of low blood sugar.
Here come Gemini, look at you. You so damn handsome.
Thank you.
Landers.
Yep, that's the last name.
Yo ain't ready for me tonight.
Oh, man, I don't think so either.
Mister-
Can I put a Band-Aid on you?
You might as well bleed.
Yeah, I'm going to put a Band-Aid on you.
Y'all done caused me to bleed.
I didn't. He did.
Look at you, Landers.
Yeah.
Hi, Landers.
What's up?
I would do him in a way that he won't even. Hey, look. He can look tough all he wants, right?
Don't let me get it. Look at you. And you got eyelashes like my son.
They're pretty nice, aren't they?
They are.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check your eyes, all right? Is you're gonna follow the tip of this pen right here, okay? With your eyes and your eyes only, okay? Nothing else. Ready? Try to keep your head still.
I'm failing. Hold on.
The next thing we're do is a one leg stand, okay?
You know I can't do it.
Okay.
You know the I can't do it. Okay. Wait a minute.
Okay, for your safety, we're just gonna stop right there, okay?
Kelli did not do very well on these tests, meaning that even though it's been 2 hours since she arrived, there is still a lot of alcohol in her system. This just shows how dangerous it was that she was driving.
Well, we're done with the test.
Even if I was sober, I couldn't do this test.
No problem. What I gotta do though, until we get to the PD and I'll take you right back out, I gotta put you in handcuffs, okay? So I'm gonna have you put your hands behind your back, all right?
No.
Kelli, I just need you to relax with me, okay? Right here.
No, listen, why are you handcuffing me?
Kelli.
But tell me
Listen,
why.
You're under arrest for operating a vehicle while impaired, okay?
What are y'all taking me in for? What did I do?
Operating a vehicle while under the influence of alcohol or drugs or other controlled substances.
No.
Kelli Barton was indeed arrested and taken to jail and charged with DUI and patient endangerment. Ohio Valley Residential Services confirmed that she was hired that April to drive patients, but was fired directly after her arrest. Unfortunately, we don't have any information about her court proceedings, but it's safe to say that she won't be endangering any other patients going forward. Kelli Barton was fairly combative with the police and didn't want to do what they said. This next case, however, was the direct opposite of that.
Fine, you're fine. Just come over here to this side. Do you have anything right here?
Oh no, you want me to open it?
Yeah. Right. Okay.
They're my friends.
Okay, and who are these?
Those are my friends.
Okay.
Carmen y Joana.
Okay. Okay, are these legit? Because they look fake.
I'm guessing, but I met them at Club Fuego. We're going to Agave. We're going to go have some drinks.
How long have you met this?
Yeah, tengo como 4 months. We met there at Club Fuego.
Oh, okay.
On April 12th, Wednesday, troopers from the Texas Department of Public Safety conducted a traffic stop on FM 1017 in Jim Hogg County. During the stop, they found that the driver, Lidia Badillo, a 38-year-old Mexican national residing in Edinburgh, was transporting 2 women using counterfeit IDs. They began to suspect that it was a smuggling operation.
All right. Just wait for me right here, okay? You don't have anything?
I'm looking at your eyes. Sorry, sir.
What?
I'm looking at your eyes.
Why?
Because you look pretty handsome.
Oh.
We need to call the cops. Can I just please? I have an autistic kid in my house.
Okay.
Please.
Let's do it.
Please.
Yes.
I had 2 investigators today earlier.
Okay. Do it, ma'am.
She started to flirt with him just as he was going to go and run the IDs through their verification system, which obviously caught the officer off guard. It was a decent distraction technique, but he still went and ran the IDs anyway. Just as he suspected, they came back as fraudulent.
So it's clear what's going on now. Well, we already passed that. You had 2 undocumented people in the vehicle. We're past that. Ma'am. Okay? You're under arrest for human smuggling.
No, sir.
Turn around.
Please.
Turn around. Okay?
Todo por yo manejar.
Turn around. Separate your arms.
Badillo, accused of planning to transport 2 female illegal immigrants from El Salvador to Corpus Christi, was arrested. Now facing 2 charges of smuggling people, Badillo's alleged involvement led to the referral of the 2 illegal immigrants to the U.S. Border Patrol. Texas DPS revealed that the method used to transport the women across the state is commonly associated with many of them later falling victim to debt bondage and becoming targets of sex trafficking. This incident is part of Operation Lone Star, initiated by Texas Governor Greg Abbott in March 2021 to address the increasing issue of illegal immigration across the state. Human smuggling has become more and more common over the past several years, and Badillo was just another person convicted and arrested. There isn't much information on her case, but the average sentence for all alien smuggling offenders was 16 months in prison. At the very least, Badillo wasn't intoxicated when she was pulled over and was driving relatively safely. This next case shows someone doing the opposite and putting many lives at risk.
Hi! The reason I'm stopping you, well, I didn't stop you. Why did you stop? Let me ask you that.
Because I've been doing this a lot. Boy drama. If you can
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So, where are you coming from right now?
Just coming from Thatcher's.
From Thatcher's?
At approximately 2:15 a.m. on July 1st, 2023, patrolman Samuel Greendick from the Montville Township Police Department was conducting patrol duties when he spotted a 2009 Dodge Caliber exhibiting erratic behavior while traveling northbound on River Road. Patrolman Greendick decided to tail the vehicle and observed it swerving in a serpentine manner. The driver eventually turned onto Canals Lane and voluntarily came to a stop. In response, Patrolman Greendick activated his emergency lights to initiate an official traffic stop. The driver was this woman, Karina Armando.
And where are you headed to right now? Okay. So from Thatcher's to you were over here on Fowler and then on Canals? Okay. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, the reason you caught my attention when I pulled up behind you is because when you came out of there, you swerved completely all over the road.
I know.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
Nothing.
Nothing at all?
No.
No?
I'm sorry.
You had no drinks at Thatcher's? No. No?
I'm not.
Okay. You got your license registration insurance?
Yeah.
All right, step out of the car.
Yeah.
Step out of the car.
Why?
Because I'm going to do some field sobriety tests on you and see how much you've actually had to drink tonight.
With the alphabet test, the officer wasn't only looking for accuracy, he was looking for how long it took her to figure out how to get there, which is a big metric in determining whether or not she was intoxicated. In this scenario, he's already fairly certain that she's been driving under the influence.
Mr. Officer, how much do I have to do? Like,
why you got?
Go home.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Well, I mean,
I
you're
live like off of. Oh, I am. That way.
That way? Okay.
I mean, that's another way to go. Like past Quick Check and everything.
Okay.
Just.
Why did you just pull into here and stop then?
Because you guys are here, and I just want to follow what.
Okay.
The cops are telling me to do.
Okay. Oh, I was just driving behind you, and all of a sudden you just pull over and stop. I didn't pull you over. You stopped.
This is correct. The officer hadn't turned on his lights, which meant that she wasn't required to pull over. Unfortunately, this isn't Karina's first run-in with law enforcement. Only 2 months before this, she was arrested for an entirely separate DUI, which doesn't seem to have taught her anything. There are also other videos of her potentially being under the influence, but in several of these cases, she either wasn't the driver or didn't seem to be inebriated at the time. Also, it's worth mentioning that she isn't even legally allowed to drink yet. She's 20 years old.
Alright, so right now it's not good and you're under arrest. Alright, for driving while intoxicated. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court.
My parents are gonna fucking kill me.
Okay.
Slide
your feet into your shoes.
Can you?
I'm steadying you so you can slide your. Yep.
My parents are gonna kill me. Yes. I need the keys to my car.
We'll take care of all that.
Now, can you just drive my car?
Rear seat's been checked.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Oh, your car's gonna be towed.
No.
Okay.
Can't you just drive my car?
No, that's not how this works. Have a seat in the car.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Yeah, and let them know, like 10, 11, 450 and all that.
The officer is correct. If officers attempted to drive someone's car to their house, they would be opening themselves up to massive liabilities.
Alright, Karina, step on out. And then you're going to walk with this officer right through this door here as soon as he gets it open.
Thank you.
Okay.
This fucking hurts.
Yeah. All right, so if you come over here, I'm gonna uncuff you. You take a seat on the bench right here. All right.
Fucking hurts.
Here, take a seat. Yeah.
Karina, stand up for me 1 second. Turn around. Just gotta make sure you don't have any in your pockets.
The police are now going to start working on her intake paperwork, which is generally quite difficult if someone is severely intoxicated or angry.
Karina, we just got to take some pictures. There's this gray background on the wall over here. So we're going to go over here. We're going to take 3 pictures. You're just going to... Yep, I'm going to have to do that every time. Like you said before, it's procedure. So I just got to do this every time, all right? I don't think you're going to fight me or anything like that, but it's what we got to do.
Hell no.
All right.
I'm not going to.
So if you make your way over that gray background, and if you face just forward at that gray blob over there, or black blob, that's a camera. And we'll just tell you if we need you to adjust at all.
That's it.
Yes, that's it.
Yep, so you come take a seat back over here.
Don't cuff me back. My voice.
This was a fairly typical mugshot procedure. If someone refuses to take their mugshot, it means that the booking process remains incomplete, and generally they're put into a holding cell until they choose to comply. This generally makes most break pretty quick.
All right, I just got to read you some stuff. It's the same stuff I explained to you on the road, but I just have to notify of your rights again, okay? You do have the right to remain silent. Do you understand these rights which I have just read to you?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, are you married?
I am. My wife will appreciate that, actually. All right. Can I just get your signature right here? This is just saying that you understand your rights. Right by the circled X.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you shit.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you. I repeat, the law requires you to submit samples of your breath for testing. Will you submit the samples of your breath?
No.
No?
No.
Your answer is not acceptable. The law requires that you submit samples of your breath for breath testing. If you do not answer, or answer with anything other than yes, I will charge you with refusal.
Yeah, that's okay.
Now I ask you again, will you submit the breath testing?
The penalties for refusal will be pretty harsh, especially for a 20-year-old. Unfortunately, because she got away with a DUI only a few months prior, she's probably feeling pretty confident that she'll get away with it again with only a slap on the wrist.
Well, hopefully you could at least get to your bed and figure it out in the morning.
Hell yeah. That's all that matters.
Yep.
Key number 5.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we're ready to rock. Feel free to use the handrail.
America.
Just take it slower right here. I fall up these stairs.
My pronouns are you gotta say.
Not bad. Not bad. All right. So we just have to get a signature from your dad before we can let you out, okay?
My dad.
Here, just Karina, just hang out for a second here.
Well, Mom feels classy. All I gotta say is Mom feels classy.
Yeah.
You know?
Karina was arrested, charged, and then released pending her first court appearance. She was released to her father after he signed the potential liability warning form on Karina's behalf. She was issued summonses for driving while intoxicated, refusal of breath testing, reckless driving, careless driving, and failure to maintain lane. Unfortunately, there isn't much information about what happened after that. especially relating to any court appearances. Hopefully, she isn't continuing to drink and drive. If you thought Karina was difficult though, you aren't ready for Jenna.
Hi. How are you?
Good.
So you drive life restriction insurance?
Yes, right now. Sorry. I have this. I don't have the insurance card on me.
Okay.
Can I give it to you online?
Did you get it on your phone?
Yeah, I have it on my phone.
Sure.
On March 9, 2022, Officer LaFave of the Bernalillo Police observed a vehicle weaving in and out of its lane. He initiated a traffic stop and was met with this woman, Jenna Maldonado. Showing an officer your insurance on your phone is completely legal, but you still need the physical copies of both your driver's license and your vehicle registration.
Where's the expiration? The very top. 5/20/22. And it's Jenna? Come back and talk to me real quick.
Out?
Yes, ma'am. Stand right here. Right here. Any idea why I'm stopping you?
Well, no, I was in and out of traffic.
Okay, well,
Zooming in and out.
Okay, well.
Speeding.
When I saw you, there was no traffic around you. Okay, but you weren't staying in your lane.
Well, I got a call from my son that he was worried that my mom wasn't home, and my aunt. There's just a long story, so I was trying to rush home.
Okay, gotcha. And then like you started drifting over to the lane to the right. Never signaled. Okay. Then you can exit onto Coors. Your tires once again went over the line.
I will tell you, I don't ever signal.
Okay. Well,
so that is an honest thing, but I don't ever signal.
Many people don't realize that this in and of itself is a crime. You are required to signal when you're changing lanes in New Mexico, where this took place, as well as most other states within the USA.
Okay, so I walk up to the vehicle. There's only you in the car. How much did you drink today?
Earlier.
How much was there?
Like a beer earlier.
Just one beer?
About a beer.
About a beer?
About a beer.
So was it one beer or was it more than one beer?
About a beer.
Okay.
One beer.
Okay. Cool.
Like well, I mean, this was like at 12 o'clock.
Oh, so like almost 11 hours ago?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Hang tight. Okay. Turn off all my flashing lights.
Is there any way that I live like
Gotcha.
2 streets down?
Okay.
Can we just go to my house?
Why would we go to your house?
Well, my mom is really worried.
Okay.
That's all. The only reason why.
Okay. Cool. Well, this shouldn't take very long. Okay.
Should I get up?
Yes. Come and sit right in front of me. Obviously, my job is to make sure everybody's safe out here on the road. Okay.
You're okay.
Just turn and face me. Turn and face me. Put your heel and toes together. Hands on your sides. Any major head injury?
No.
How old are you?
36.
Okay. See my finger? See my fingertip?
Yes.
Follow my fingertip with your eyes only. Don't move your head. I'm 10-4. This hand's gonna move from left to right. Just follow the whole time. Oh. Okay, go on, stop. Come over with me. Miss Maldonado, stand right here and face my camera. Put both hands behind your back. Keep them there. Miss Maldonado, right now you're being placed under arrest for DWI, okay? Listen to me, Miss Maldonado, I'm about to tell you something very important. You are under arrest for driving while under the influence of intoxicating liquor and or drugs.
Okay.
The New Mexico Bike Consent Act requires you to submit to a breath test.
My phone is on my car.
Gotcha. Breath test to determine the alcohol content of your blood. After you take our test, you have the right to choose an additional independent test. If you choose to take this additional independent test, you will have the right to a reasonable opportunity to arrange for a physician, a licensed nurse, or laboratory technician or technologist who's a blood hospital.
I have no idea what that means.
Which part?
Anything what you're saying.
Okay, here we go.
Can you just do me a favor?
Sure.
Can you just call my mom?
Sure. I will actually get your phone, and I'll
thank you.
And I'll let you call her.
Because I don't want to leave my car
Gotcha.
here.
Gotcha. So listen, let me start over. Okay. To perform an additional chemical test.
Can you tell me this in the car?
The cost. Oh, yeah, go right here. The cost of this additional test will be paid for by the law enforcement agency, which is us, the New Mexico State Police.
Well, why is there 3 cops? You need backup?
No.
For me? Little old me?
No, they're actually here for me. So it'll be paid for by the Mexico State Police. Do you agree to take our test, at which time I'm asking for a breath test? This way you say yes or no. Let's go back. Ma'am, this way you say yes or no.
I don't know what to say.
Okay, so here we go.
Generally, officers are required to take any unambiguous answer or non-answer as a no. Saying no to a breath test comes with additional charges, because you are required as a driver within the United States to submit to one when you are arrested for a DUI.
Because you haven't said yes or no, I would take your actions as a refusal.
Well, no, I don't want to say a refusal. I don't know what to say.
Maybe by me telling you this will help you make up your mind. I cannot force you to take our test, but if you refuse, you will lose your next driver's license or non-resident operator privilege for 1 year. If you are convicted in court for driving while under the influence, you may also receive a greater sentence to have refused to be tested. Furthermore, you'll be charged with aggravated DWI. That's the way the law works here in the state of Mexico.
Okay, wait. So if I refuse, what?
You will lose your Mexico driver's license or non-resident operator privilege for 1 year. If you are convicted in court, you may also receive a greater sentence to you have refused to be tested. It's the way the law works here in the state of Mexico.
None of that makes no sense to me. I'm so cold, but like none of that makes no sense to me.
Okay. Here we go. If you refuse, you could lose your license for up to a year.
So you're saying to take a test?
I'm asking you to take a test. You can say yes, you can say no. I can't force you to take a test.
Do I have to have these cuffs on me?
Yeah, unfortunately, yes, ma'am.
Why? I'm not gonna do anything.
Gotcha.
Less. What am I gonna do? I mean, I don't know.
Okay. Okay. Open your mouth real quick. Open your mouth. Oh, what's in your mouth? Is there anything in your mouth other than teeth and tongue?
No.
Okay. No, perfect. I mean, that's what I need you to say.
What would I have?
5, 4, 7, 6.
What would I have in my mouth?
At 2310, going short, 1015 for 1047.
The officer is demonstrating pretty solid patience here. He's had to repeat himself multiple times to her, even though he hasn't said anything too complicated. And she doesn't seem to be taking this as seriously as she should be. He could easily take this as a refusal, because officers are allowed to do that with unambiguous responses. But he takes his time to explain it to her several times.
I told you I would give you your phone, or you want to call your mom, you said?
Can we just stop by there?
No, that's... We.
Oh my gosh, she's not crazy.
Well, no, I'm not worried about that, but we... what's your... Is it unlocked?
All zeros.
Well, that's pretty easy. All zeros? And is it under mom?
Martha.
Martha 2?
Yep.
Okay, I'll put it...
Should I try to undo this?
No. Don't undo that. I have it on speakerphone. Recording. Okay, now would not be the time to make a run for it. It just fences around here. Barbed wire.
Not now, huh?
Big dogs.
Who's gonna come for me? You?
Yeah, I'll catch you easily in a heartbeat. I'm just saying. I mean, I know that you're an athlete and all, but I once was too. Here, right here. Let me get you a chair. Have a seat. Okay. So what kind of athlete were you?
I did softball, volleyball, basketball, tennis, but I wasn't good at tennis.
Not track?
Long, not sprinting.
Okay. So if you made a run for it, I'd have caught you. If you happen to get to the 800 mark, you probably would have had a chance.
I don't know what adrenaline does to people.
Yeah, well, I'd have been pumped up too. I'd be like, yeah, we get to run.
I could still try.
Yeah, you could.
I mean, you should have just let me go from the beginning.
If he had let her go from the beginning, it would have been a serious breach in his own contract. It is against the law for police to knowingly allow a person they suspect to be drunk to continue driving, especially if they've already said so on body cam.
So happy. Sorry. I literally feel like I have a...
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
It's bothering me. Thank you.
It's out.
So I have the option to ask a doctor of my choice to test me.
After you take our test, it's the secondary independent test. But you must submit to my test first.
Oh, and if I don't, then what happens?
Then, okay, so then if you don't, I got to read you.
Then I'm an aggravated.
Aggravated automatically. But if you, hypothetically, let's say you said no, I would tell you this. I cannot force you to take our test, but if you refuse, you will lose your New Mexico driver's license or non-resident operator privilege for 1 year. If you are convicted in court for driving while under the influence, you may also receive a greater sentence if you have refused to be tested. Do you understand?
Okay.
So, here in about a few minutes, I'm going to run the machine. It's going to say, please blow until the tone stops. You have approximately 3 minutes to change your mind, or you have approximately 3 minutes to submit to testing. And if you don't, I write you the consequences to be aggravated automatically. Okay?
Do I get to be unconscious?
No, you have to stay cuffed while you're here.
Oh.
You're an athlete.
Are you afraid of me?
You're an athlete, remember?
It's okay.
No,
I mean, I get it.
hey.
I mean, I would be afraid of me.
I mean, girls are tough. I don't take girls lightly. Girls are tough. Especially girls wearing those kind of shoes. Those are what again? What'd you call them?
They're just Steve
LeBron?
Maddens.
Steve Madden.
Yeah, they're not athlete shoes.
No?
Steve Madden is not an athlete.
Steve Madden's not an athlete?
He's not.
What does he do?
He is just a designer. Probably should have wore white, huh?
White shoes? Why?
Yeah,
What would white shoes?
Well, because isn't that what you're supposed to wear when you go into jail?
No, you're supposed to wear like
White.
orange.
Because then you... Well, because I've been to jail before.
You have?
They told me that you should wear white.
I wonder who said. Well, I don't know if you should be wearing Steve Madden's.
You wear white because I guess you don't have to. Well, then you have to give it to people when they
want
leave.
it.
Yeah, I gave my socks away.
Did you?
I sure did.
Hey. Well, you didn't need them anyway, did you? I mean, you already worn them.
No, I didn't.
Hey.
I mean, this was years ago, but not for this.
Why were you in jail a few years ago?
Well, I had a firefighter boyfriend who liked to beat people, so I just ended up fighting back.
So you beat him? Good.
No, I didn't beat him. I ended up going to jail because he had blood on his chin.
Because he had blood on his chin?
Yeah, but mind you, I'm 5'4". He was 6'5". I'm not really sure what damage I would do.
Holy smokes. That's a huge difference.
He sure is. A big dude.
Is he still a fireman?
Mm-hmm.
Still?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Got married and everything. He has a whole new life.
Whole new life, whole new wife, huh?
I mean, years later, but just wonders what somebody sticking with you will do, right? You're not married? Why not?
I was once before.
Yeah?
Yeah, no more.
What happened?
Life happens. Sometimes you just fly out of love. It just doesn't work out.
How old are you?
How do you think I am?
I mean, you look kind of young.
Okay. Thank you. I'm not young.
42?
Thank you. I'm almost 50.
What is this ball?
It's a monkey fist. It's a steel ball in there. So in
What
case
do you do with it? Steel ball.
in case people want to run because they're athletes, I can just throw it at them.
What does that do?
Probably hurt. Like.
Oh, my uncle used to do that with something different.
Yeah, it's just pretty much just a key holder. Your uncle does?
Sure does. And I wish he would get caught.
Well, where's he at?
if I said.
Okay, well, I don't want your grandpa to kill you, so don't say.
What happens if you do have 5 warrants?
Nothing.
Traffic, nothing.
Oh,
right?
for traffic? Like just like regular traffic stuff?
Like speeding, you don't go to court.
Yeah, I mean, you just have warrants and then you wait till you get picked up, honestly.
So nothing happens to you.
No, you just have warrants. Your license gets suspended, but you still drive. Yeah, nothing happens.
That's not what I would want.
No.
I want him to get taken, like me.
Yes, he get taken and pay his fines or have to see a judge and then be done with it.
I wish I had my lip gloss.
Why?
Is that my phone?
No.
I meant to that as my phone.
Your phone's in there.
I hear it.
Okay. Well, it's in here.
Yeah,
Oh, I heard it from that way, but okay. It might be your phone.
It is my phone.
Okay.
I know who it is.
It's your mom.
No.
She's not happy with you.
No, my mom is pissed.
I know she told your son that you're getting locked up.
Why would she? What parent says that?
Your mom.
My mom is an idiot. She really is. So am I. But my mom, for saying that, she just has no sense.
Okay. Right now the machine says please blow until the tone stops. Let me know if you want to give me 2 breath samples.
Where should I blow?
What's that?
Where should I blow?
Well, if you want to, just tell. Okay, so right here's a brand new silk mouthpiece. No one's ever used it. Okay. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take a deep breath and blow like a balloon. Don't stop blowing until I tell you to.
You're gonna put it in my mouth.
I'll put it in your mouth.
Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Tell me when.
Whenever you're ready. Take a deep breath and blow. Like a balloon. Harder. Harder. Okay, there you go. Okay, blow constantly like a balloon. Like blow up a balloon. You know how big a balloon is.
Well,
Take
I
a deep
have
breath.
an idea in my mind, and it seems weird. Sorry.
Okay, don't let it be weird.
It's fairly easy to figure out what she was thinking. The officer doesn't seem to have been fazed by it, but it is rude to act like that to people without their consent.
Come on, Jenna. You got this. Take a deep breath and blow.
Oh no, it's not that. It's funny. It's what you're saying.
What am I going to say?
Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
Okay, take a deep breath and blow. 1 big breath. Nope, not hard enough. Go ahead. Harder. Keep that tone going. Harder. Harder. Oh, no. Do you hear that tone? You don't, do you? Yeah, that's because you're not blowing hard enough. Take a deep breath. 1 big breath and blow hard.
I'm trying.
Hard. Nope. Keep going. Nope. Here. Maybe if you stand up. Let's stand up, Jenna.
I don't think that's gonna work.
It might. You never know. We'll try it. Take a deep breath and blow hard. Harder. You're not blowing. Yeah, no.
I'm blowing.
You're not blowing a feather off your hand. Blow a balloon up. A nice big breath.
I'm doing my best for you.
Thank you. Harder. Nope. Nope. Keep that tone going. Keep going. Harder. Nope.
Oh, I ran out of breath.
Keep up. No. Nope. Okay, hey Jenna. Here.
You see me.
I know.
And I am blowing.
Yeah, but you're not blowing hard enough. So take a deep breath and like this. Just like that. Let's try that one. Ready and go. Harder. Nope. Harder. I'm going harder. Harder. Nope. Keep going. Don't stop. Oh, nope. You keep changing harder.
I'm not changing anything.
Hard. Just like that. Nope. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. Almost. Nope. Keep going. Nope. Okay.
God bless. I am trying my hardest for you.
Thank you. Okay, it's okay. Just have a seat.
Oh, hope that's not aggravated because I'm attempting.
No, I didn't say it's aggravated because you are attempting. Okay. that?
And we may have one on a date tomorrow.
A date tomorrow? Well, you're gonna be in jail, girl.
May have, well, if you would have just taken me home.
I'd have got fired.
No,
I can't be taking you home. Okay. Your phone's gonna be charging up. I'll put you in there temporarily. I'll let it charge up a little bit more. Any questions before we go in there, or you go in there?
what am I going to go in there and do?
Just sit on the bench.
I have to pee.
You have to, okay, right this way.
Jenna was indeed arrested and charged with DUI, though she did submit to the breath test and therefore didn't get the aggravated charges. Hopefully, she took this as a lesson, but with the way she was flirting with the officer, it's unlikely she'll change her behavior anytime soon. Flirting with the police is generally a sign that these people don't have any remorse for what they've done, and unfortunately, they often end up back out and driving again. Suspects will do a lot to try and get out of being arrested, and as you've seen in these cases, that includes trying to flirt with the cops. Fortunately, that doesn't usually get them anywhere.